Some warriors fight with strength. Others fight with skill. But Jushiro Ukitake, he fought against fate itself, a man born to die, yet destined for something far greater. From a frail child gasping for breath to a captain who sacrificed everything for the world's survival. This is the story of Bleach's most unsung hero. And trust me, you don't want to miss this. Part 1. A life of suffering and strength. From the moment he was born, Jushiro was marked for suffering. While other children ran and played, young Jushiro struggled just to breathe. His lungs, defective from birth, threatened to claim his life before it had truly begun. Imagine being a child, feeling your body betraying you with each painful breath. Imagine knowing your life would be cut tragically short while those around you had centuries to look forward to. This was Jushiro's reality, a death sentence from birth. Jushiro was a rare kind of soul. Unlike most Shinigami who grew up honing their skills, he was born terminally ill. His body constantly betrayed him, with an illness so severe that he should have died young. But fate had other plans. Deep within the East 76 Ryokan district, Sakahone, an ancient deity, existed. Mimahagi, the right hand of the Soul King. According to noble family records, the Soul King's body was once whole, but over time, divine fragments of his power detached and fell to the world below. While the left hand embodied progress and change, the right hand symbolized stillness, the ability to halt the advance of death itself. At the brink of death, Jushiro's dying body was saved by this forgotten god. Mimihagi replaced his failing organs, stabilizing his condition, but not without consequences. Jushiro lived, but never fully healed. His body remained fragile, his illness never truly gone. Most people in his situation would have given up, accepting a quiet, uneventful life. But Jushiro? He did the opposite. He pushed himself beyond his limits, trained relentlessly, and rose to the rank of captain of Squad 13. Not only did he become a powerful Shinigami, but he also became a mentor and protector, guiding souls like Rukia Kichiki toward their destiny. Even though his illness constantly weakened him, he never once retreated from battle. He never let his condition define him. Jushiro even refused to be assigned a new lieutenant after the death of his old lieutenant, Kyan, proving yet again his heart to sacrifice himself for others. He carried the weight of that loss, choosing to shoulder the burden alone rather than replacing someone he deeply cared for. It was a testament to his loyalty, his sense of duty, and his unwavering selflessness. And that's what makes him one of Bleach's most inspiring figures. Part 2. The True Purpose of Mimahagi. For centuries, Jushiro lived with Mimahagi's influence, not fully understanding its true purpose. But everything changed when Yawatch, the king of the Quincy, made his move against the Soul King. Here's the thing. The Soul King isn't just a ruler. He's the literal linchpin of reality. His existence maintains the balance between the human world, Soul Society, and Hueco Mundo. If he dies, everything collapses. And then it happened. Yawatch struck down the Soul King, shattering the balance of the universe. The world was moments away from destruction. The entire Soul Society, the very existence of life itself, was on the verge of being erased. And in that moment, Jushiro knew exactly what had to be done. He didn't hesitate. He didn't look for another way. He performed kamikake, a forbidden technique that allowed Mimahagi to take full control of his body in exchange for his life. This was no small act. This wasn't just a simple power-up. Jushiro willingly sacrificed himself to become the Soul King's right hand. This wasn't about revenge, ambition, or personal gain. It was pure duty. While others fought for power, pride, or survival, Jushiro chose to bear the burden of existence itself. In his final moments, he wasn't just a captain. He was the Soul King's replacement.
戦いには2つある。分かっているだろう。
Part 3. Why Jushiro's sacrifice was the ultimate act of heroism. Now, let's put this into perspective. When we think of Bleach's greatest heroes, most people immediately name Ichigo, Kurosaki. And yeah, Ichigo is the protagonist. He's the one we follow through the entire story. But when you really think about it, what Jushiro did was on an entirely different level. Unlike Ichigo, who fights with raw strength and determination, Jushiro's battle was against fate itself. He never had the physical power of someone like Kenpachi. He never had the tactical genius of Aizen. He never had the fiery will of Yamamoto. But when the Soul Society needed a savior, he stepped up. His death was not a result of battle, not an accident, not a moment of weakness. It was a deliberate sacrifice, a conscious choice to give up his own life so the world could continue. That's true heroism. Not just fighting for what's right, but giving everything to protect those who can't protect themselves. Even though Yawatch ultimately overpowered Namahagi, Jushiro's final act bought precious time, delaying the total collapse of existence. Without his intervention, Bleach could have ended right there. No final battle, no last stand, just absolute annihilation. And the tragic part? His sacrifice is barely acknowledged. There's no grand memorial for Jushiro, no songs of his heroism. His name fades into history, his actions overshadowed by the chaos of war. But we won't forget, because in the end, Jushiro Ukitake wasn't just a captain. He wasn't just a Shinigami. He was the true, unsung hero of Bleach. While legends like Ichigo and Yamamoto are celebrated, Jushiro's sacrifice fades into the shadows. No grand farewell, no songs of heroism, just silence. But make no mistake, without him, the world of Bleach wouldn't exist. He wasn't just a captain. He wasn't just a warrior. He was the quiet force that held everything together. And now, it's time to give him the recognition he truly deserves. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more anime breakdowns from this channel.